Exhausting experience for them. How long have you been trying to get pregnant, Jessica?
Been trying to get pregnant for the last 5 years.
5 years.
It's so hard. Unless you in my shoes,
Yeah.
you don't know what it feels like. It's like you can see the light at the end of that tunnel and you can't reach it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So getting your period every month is like, no.
Something you don't want to see. Something you don't want to go through.
Yeah.
You don't want that. That's not what you want.
And your husband Alex is here. I know this affects her seriously, right?
Very.
Every day, crying every day almost.
It started off, we in love with each other. We make, we intimate with each other. But so long already, it's like becoming a job.
It's not spontaneous. It's not recreational. It's more
work. Yeah.
On a clock.
I'm ovulating. Come on, let's go.
It's more of a job.
Yeah. Now, I know at one point you were pregnant, 5 weeks pregnant. You must have been so happy when that period did not come, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but then what happened?
The happiest moment of our lives finally came, which was January 8th of 2009. And just 2 days later, it went tragedy. We had a tubal pregnancy.
A tubal pregnancy, which is like, it's called an ectopic pregnancy.
And
where the baby starts growing in your fallopian tube,
yes,
not in your uterus.
That's correct. And ours ended up being having to have it removed surgically because of the ectopic pregnancy and the way it was centered and everything else that was going on. That was...
They removed the baby, but they also removed your...
They also removed the left tube.
Your left fallopian tube.
That is correct.
And I know last week was a special and not special day at the same time. Tell me what last week was.
September 10th would have been the birth of our baby. It's the worst day, because you think it could have been here, could have held them, could have been part of our lives.
And I know this has put a strain on your relationship. You'll start arguments
over little things
with Alex,
over the tiniest thing, and it just has nothing to do with that. It's building anger. It's sometimes I lash out at him. You're not the one that went through this. You don't have a scar. You don't go through the emotional. You don't go through anything.
And you think she has a fear also, a fear of losing you. Tell me about that.
She nitpicks at little things, and we fight and argue over like the silliest things. But I know it's not from that. I know from where it's coming from. And it always leads down to, at the end of it, oh, you're going to leave me because I can't conceive or I can't have your child. We can't be a family.
Lori and Dwayne are here as well, and after struggling for so many years to have a child, they turned to in vitro fertilization treatments and had their son Matthew, who's now 4 years old. And since then, Lori has given birth to 2 more children, Christian and Kaylee. So I know that you can relate to this story. You have been, Jessica, and been torn apart by this.
I absolutely can identify with them. Spending time with you the other night was amazing. We went through the ups and downs every month. We didn't go through it as long as they went through it. We sought help after 2.5 years because I kind of felt like I was going to have a problem. So we sought help, and because I was young, they don't take it seriously. When you're under 30, they don't take it seriously. They just think you're in a rush, and they put us immediately on drugs, and didn't work, and we went through 2 failed IUIs. But the emotional part of it is the period. I used to have nightmares, nightmares every single month, like that I was going to get my period. And, your nightmares aren't supposed to come true. And I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning every month, because that's when I would get it. And I would just come back to bed crying.
Because the period would come.
And he knew.
And it's so interesting, because there's so many women that are watching right now going, wow, I look for my period every month and hope it comes because I don't want to be pregnant.
I was one of those women who was on the pill and was worried all those years, I can't get pregnant.
And then you went totally other side. Well, we sent Jessica and Alex, along with Lori and Dwayne, for moral support to the New Hope Fertility Center to undergo fertility testing. Check this out.
Instead of Jessica and Alex waiting at the New Hope Fertility Center alone, they are joined by Lori and Dwayne. This is the very first time they're meeting.
Every day I think about having this baby, holding our baby.
We've been trying so long. This is 5 years. It breaks my heart.
We've sat where you're sitting, and we want you to know that I want to be there for you, and I'll hold your hand.
I could walk in and take all the tests, and they can tell us that we won't be able to have what we want. And I'm really trying to hold on to them saying we're going to get what we want.
I know that fear, and I know that there's nothing I can say to you. All I can say is that I want to be here for you.
Guess we start this journey together.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
The examination begins by drawing Jessica's blood, and Lori is right by her side.
So your blood pressure and your heart rate definitely show that you're nervous. Okay.
Meanwhile, in the other room, it's time for Alex's semen analysis.
You have to collect your semen sample one single ejaculate in this specimen cup. It is our collection room.
You want me to fill this out?
No. It should be one single ejaculation.
Lori's been holding Jessica's hand the whole time, but you're on your own on this one, buddy.
All right, thanks a lot.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
No. Oh, my God.
Then they move on to an ultrasound and other fertility tests.
I remember going through this and how hard it was.
Very, very nervous. Just hope that we get the results that we've been waiting for so many years. Hope that everything comes out fine.
I just hope the tests come out fine because I know she'll be a great mom.
Oh my God, it's so not fair. Jessica has to lay there and get the speculum inserted and the stirrups and the blood test, and Alex is there like, here's some movies, go have some fun and do something in this cup. We'll find out the results of Jessica and Alex's fertility testing after the break. We'll be right back.
Up next, she is scared that she will never.
And Celine Dion had to do in vitro to get pregnant with her first baby in her 30s, and now she's pregnant with her second baby from an embryo that's been frozen for 8 years. Modern medicine is so amazing, and I think it is probably really hard